And the book comes out today, so they're going to see that book out there. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about the title then? What is this book all about, and where did the title come from?
Well, actually, the title came from something that happened between Dave and I at one of our women's conferences, which we only have one of those a year here in St. Louis, 2 or 3 years ago now. And I was at the last session, which by the time I do a whole thing, you know, whole weekend, I'm tired. And you know, sometimes when you're just tired, not only physically, but even in your soul, you've put out a lot of emotional energy.
Right.
You just feel like you need a little something, you know? And so we were at the lunch break, and Dave and I were on a workout program that we had started a few months prior to that, which thank God we're still on. And it included a pretty strict diet where you had free days. So for so many days, you ate basically just meat and vegetables and stayed away from carbs, and not totally, but you know, you didn't eat a lot of them.
And you guys are very disciplined.
Yeah, but then every 5th day you had a free day, which meant on that day you could eat dessert or you could eat carbs, and then the next day you had to go right back on your stronger plan. And we had been very, very diligent, and this was a Saturday afternoon, and it was not our free day. But I walked past a plate of chocolate chip cookies in the back room, getting ready to go out to the last session of the teaching, and I just broke off about a 1/4 of that cookie and ate it. And Dave looked at me and he said, "Did you just eat that cookie?" And the very tone of his voice was already judgmental.
Already in trouble.
I mean, I already felt guilty before I ever answered him. And I said, "Yes," and my attitude wasn't the best in the world. And he said, "Well, you know you're going to be sorry. Today's not your free day." Well, you know, thank God a girlfriend of mine, because the guys don't always get it, they don't always get the emotional side, was sitting next to me. We were getting ready to go out on this little golf cart, and she put her arm around my shoulders and she said, "You know what, Joyce? You have worked so hard. I think you should not only eat the cookie, but when this is over, I think you should go buy a new pair of shoes," because she knows I like shoes.
That is great.
So that just has become